Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, so basically in the first part of the stream, all we did is just we put some lights on the side of this and this, and we're just going to script them. So, which part is this? Okay, so that's the light. Right, let's open this up. Alright, I'm gonna make some variables, so we're gonna go local blue equals script parent dot parent dot blue one dot light, and we're gonna do local red equals script parent the parent dot blue, no it's not, that's a red one, dot light. Okay, and now we're going to do script dot parent, oh god, script dot, no, what is this, god, script dot parent dot, no, not cancel click detector dot mouse, wait, yeah, mouse, click, connect, we're gonna hit a function there, we're gonna do click, that was spelled horrifically, right, script, oh, why am I doing a script apparent, I want to do a wow, true do, now I'm gonna do script, oh no we're not going to, blue dot transparency equals 0, and we're gonna do, should we do them at the same time? Yeah, let's do them at the same time. So we're gonna do red dot equals 0. So that's gonna make them visible. 1 means that they're well, they're not visible, and 0 means that they are visible. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a wait delay in between it. So what the wait delay will do is we'll make it so, let me just bump up this quality on the thing so I can make sure you can actually see the script. We're going to put in a wait delay. This is going to be point, oh god. Guys, ignore me, I'm horrific today. Oh, no, what? Excuse me, this thing is big broken. Right, blue. So blue dot transparency equals 0. Red dot transparency equals 0. Wait, 0.1. Blue dot transparency equals 1. Red. Transparency equals 1. Wait, 0.1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm going to Control V, I'm going to hit enter, and we are not going to do that. We're going to hit enter. So what's that doing is that's going on, wait no, so that's on, off, on, off. So we're going to hit it at times 2. So we're going to times 2, and then we're going to tell this to wait 0.2. And then we are going to post this exact same script below here. So go on, it'll go off, it'll go on, it'll go off. Alright, and then we're going to do wait 0.2 here. So when it's wait 0.2, it will loop back around to here and go back to this. If this wait wasn't here, it would just go from blue so fast to, well, it would go from on, wait, it'll go from off so fast to on. So it's gonna fail basically. So we want to put a wait delay in there, and we're just gonna tidy this up a little bit. There we go. So this is gonna be, we're just gonna call this like interchange. If you put like the 2 dashes, then it's just, it does, like the script doesn't read it. Okay, so now the script doesn't read it. We're gonna anchor this, and we're just gonna go like that, and then we are going to hit F5. And we're going to run and hopefully test it, and it should work. If it doesn't work, then we're fucked. And it's saying not responding. Awesome. Right, that's a little annoying. Please don't crash on my studio, come on. Come on. Oh, this is unreal. God damn. There we go. We're in. Right. Just for good causes, I'm going to publish to Roblox, which basically will save it. Okay. Right. So here's our little side lights, and here's our backlights, and I just realised that is a darkish neon kind of. Okay. Right. So this first one is going to activate the rear flasher, and this little one here is going to make these go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'm going to make this side go like that. You probably can't see that because of the quality of the stream, but it works. Trust me, it works. Okay. So now that we know that that works, that's good. That's good that that works. That has basically no use. I was just testing to see if it works. Over here we can see like some fire engines and stuff that I made, and these look pretty cool if you ask me. Alright, so I'm trying to think what I can do to entertain you guys. Whatever you want me to make, just tell me in the chat, and I will I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I will help you out. Just tell me in the chat what you want me to do, and I will do it. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I'm just gonna go through Discords for a minute. I do not want to paste that. I tried to paste the link and I had copied and pasted the transparency thing that I did. Right. Okay guys, what shall we develop for you? What do I want to kindly make? What do I want to show you that you would have never known before? Ah, that's it. So I've noticed with some models by some certain people that they have two parts. This is a part, so I'm just going to make this wood. There we go, and we are going to duplicate this and rotate it. And they make something like this. These two parts. These two parts are overlapping. Look, it looks horrible. What you can do is if you drag your cursor over these two and you go to model, you can hit this magical thing called a union, and now they don't clip because this counts as one part. I call it a little overlapping clipping. You can call it what you want, but that's basically what it is, where it kind of clips over each other almost. But this is basically sorted that out. So now you can make anything and you don't have to worry about it. Here we see boring clipping. Boo, clipping, we don't like clipping. We want everything to look neat and tidy, so what we do is we union it and the clipping is gone. And another case where this can be used is if you have, let me just do this here. If we make, let's make some bricks. So let's say you're developing on your map and you want to make a brick wall. So you like just do this, you do this, you do this, you do something like that, and it's just like, yours will probably look a little bit better, but the bricks aren't aligned, see? Like, oh no, look, there's like a line down the middle here that you can see. You see that? You see that horrible line? Yeah, right, you do, right. So what you do is you just select over it once again, and you hit union, and look at that, the lines are gone. It is just, it's really helpful for anything. I mean, I could talk you through this all day. So let's say you want to put a hole in your wall, because why the hell not, because who doesn't love holes in their walls? And you want to put a hole in your wall, you simply do like this. So you have a part, make sure it goes through. You hit this little one here that says negate, and then you click off it, you select all of the parts, making sure you have the negative part and the parts you want, and you hit union. Not only does it fix the bricks, but it also puts a hole in the wall, which is quite cool and can be used. Except you don't want to do anything like, you don't want to make giant like unions, because that basically crashes your Roblox, and we don't want a crashed game. So yeah, that's basically just I'm just telling you guys because you know I've seen it around. You know, some people. Here's some of the cars that I made. These took for ages, but they do look nice. I don't think there's any unions in this. Yes, there is actually. These wheel arches. These little parts here. The where you've got like almost as if it's like 3 bricks, like 2 at the bottom, 1 on the top. On this little icon, it says it, so it's like that means that it's a union. Whereas like the 4 kind of studs, kind of just regular brick, just your standard brick. You know, that's just a regular part. And obviously, yeah, I don't even think it does wedges, which is kind of nope. Doesn't class it as a wedge, but anyway, that's just something that Roblox said. And yeah, so I made these. They look nice. They do not have, well, they have seats in, but they don't work yet. These haven't been scripted. And this is basically for the fire department that I own. These are pretty awesome stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to explain the script behind some of these. So this is traffic right, so that's what I named it, and I shall explain on how it works. First we'll give you a demonstration, and then I will show you how the wonderful thing works. If studio will load and won't crash. So if we head on down to here, you can see this little thing, and if you click this little green button thing, it goes left and double flashes at the end. And I'm about to explain the script on how that works, and it is not that script, so don't look at that. It is this script here. So I'm going to open that, and here you can see you have YLO1, YLO2, YLO3, YLO4, YLO5, YLO6. These are called variables. And the variables are script, so this is the script, parent, this is the parent, dot parent, this is the parent, dot YLO1, this is YLO1, dot light, this is the light, which is this wonderful part here. And so what's that doing is it's basically saying that YLO1 is that light part through the variables, which is really awesome to use and makes your scripts a lot more smaller. Else each time you'd want to write out the script, you'd have to write out this line, which can get boring and may cause a little bit of lag in your game, which you don't want. You want your game to run as smooth as possible. Okay, so here you see YLO transparency equals 0, because the transparency on my settings for this is automatically set to 1, and I'm telling the part through this script to kind of unenable that transparency so the neon shows. And this is what I mean. So you see how the transparency is here? Look at that. If I move the transparency up and down, this part flashes, so you can like do it fast or you can do it slow, or you know, you can do it how you want. And I'm going to leave that at 1 for now because I don't want to break this script. But anyway, so it goes through, it cycles through. All you have to do is you have to think about the order on how you want it, because if you get the timing right, then it is going to look amazing. And that's basically the same for all of these. I will demonstrate all of these for you right now because I'm feeling nice. I don't know why I'm streaming. I was meant to keep this map kind of quiet because this is for a shh, don't tell my boss, this is for a county that I'm developing for. Okay, right. Anyway, if I hit click on all of these, I shall demonstrate to you all of these. I call it ELS, which stands for emergency light sequence. Here they all are in action. So here, this is like a split. This is traffic left. This is traffic right. This is just your standard kind of code 3 mode with the takedowns that are flashing. And this is your traffic flash. Note this is different to traffic split. This splits up. This one just double flashes like so. We could add more sequences to it, so it could be like it can have more than kind of that just looping, but I've not got around to that yet. Here we see my test figures. As you can see, these are the same size as a regular person. Well, they're slightly floating above the ground, but they're the same size. So this is really good for scaling, and that really helped with these cars. Because I got the little sat down person, and I sat them in the car like this, so then I could scale the car around them. Obviously the player stood up, so the head goes through the roof, but when they're sat down, it won't say that. And these are just so good for detail. Like, you know, some guys, like, your potential is just, it's hidden in you. Like, you have really potential. Like, if you put your mind to it, then you have really good potential. And here you can see my potential. Look at this. This is such nice cars. I added a cage to the back of this one, so yeah, this is like your little prisoner area in a sheriff's cruiser. I didn't add one to the Tahoe because I thought the Tahoe could be like a vehicle that carries 4 people. So this is more of kind of a sheriff kind of carrier vehicle sort of thing. I need to kind of work out the spacing because this is going to be really tight in here due to this little back bit and this little dashboard. There you can see detail on the side. You've got this little step that comes along. I thought that was quite cool. Alright, so this isn't, I didn't even develop much. What did I make in this stream? Well, that was how I scripted that. This isn't going to be a long one, guys. This is just kind of getting introducing, trying to sort out kind of, you know, just show you how I develop and whatnot, show you some cool things and what you can do. And oh yeah, here's another cool feature that I want to show you guys that is so helpful. We're going to duplicate this. There we go, we have 2 parts here, and we don't want to drag it, but if I select it, we have 2 parts. If I go to plugins, see this thing called F3X. Now what you want to do is you want to say got it, and you want to go down to this little rotate tool, and you double click a part which selects it, and then if you put your finger on T, and you can select each joint to move it from. Let's say I want to rotate this, I will rotate it from this joint, and what I can do is when if I rotate it, rotates it from that joint, which makes it easier to do circles and stuff. And you could even kind of rotate it from a different joint, so if you didn't want that, you know, you could press T on this edge like that, and then it would rotate it from there. And you could press T from this point, and it would rotate it like that, and flip it like that. And if you hit T from there, then it rotates it from there. So, you know, it's a pretty cool plugin to mess about with. And it really did help with making these cars over here. Because what I did is, you see this part here, this was connected to this, oh no, it was connected to this part. And what I did is I duplicated it and stood it above like this little light. And then I rotated it from this joint till it kind of made a nice curve where it connects to the roof. So yeah, these cars are, they're just, I was really surprised when I made them, because I was like, you know, I'm just gonna make a car, you know, if it sucks ass, it sucks ass, but it didn't. It actually looked quite nice. And this is for Warren County. If you guys want to hire me as a developer, my Discord is in my Roblox profile, which I will leave in the description of this video. And if you guys want to see kind of whatever videos you want to see, you know, just DM me on Discord, and I will be sure to read your DMs, because nobody else reads mine. So you know, I'll read yours, since there's not many people DM me. If they do DM me, it's usually about kind of Roblox and bleh. So yeah, send me development ideas or video ideas, because I could also stream Minecraft or even Fortnite, except Fortnite would be on Xbox, except who likes Fortnite? Fortnite sucks. I might even stream some Black Ops 4, it depends, but whatever you guys want, you can have. Thank you for watching the stream, guys, and